I wanted a library, a choir library, that does more than just oohs and ahs. Symphonic choirs is definitely the one for you. One of the best features about it is that you can actually type in lyrics in a text file and play them on keys and it sings. Now I know it's hard to believe, but it really does that. So here we have the Symphonic Choir panel. I'm using it as a standalone. It will work as a plugin, so it's great for all those sequencing guys. And you can pick the different types of tenors, altos, singers, and things like that. I've just picked tenors for this particular demonstration. And I'll bring up the word builder and I'll bring up the keyboard view so you can see that we're using an actual keyboard controller here. And in the word builder here, all you have to do is physically type, as I said before, text. I'm using English at the moment. Well, why not? Let's just do English. And I'm going to type in the name here, Symphonic. So we'll just go, I'll use a capital S, and we'll just go SYMP. HONI and a C. Now, what's going to happen? Well, I'll reset this back to the beginning of the position of the text, so when I play my notes, it goes through the text reader and plays. So my first chord, I'll just play a chord. Symphonic. And there you can hear it singing the word symphonic. Now, of course, any chord I play is going to sing symphonic. And any way I strike, it's going to listen to the way I hit the velocity. Now, the problem with that is it was sim on the way down and phonic on the way up. And I may want it to do two chords for the whole word. So all I have to do with that is to separate the space in the middle there and perhaps put a capital P because we want more of a P sound for the second one. And I'll reset the position. So the first chord will be sim. The second chord, phonic. Phonic. So, symphonic. And we can do that any way we like. Symphonic. So very easy to use, as you can see. There are some words that English won't do, so we've got another language there we can use, either phonetics or we can use Votox. And here's one I got off of a demo of Nick Phoenix showing this off, and I can go on to the thing called Ave Maria. Now, this was two E's here. You can see there that's the trill, really, so I can take that out just for this demonstration because you don't need to hear that. And you can see it's spelt slightly different. It's Ave Maria. So in Votox, you actually spell it out the way it actually sounds. So if you say walk, you wouldn't actually pronounce the L, and especially me, I wouldn't even pronounce half of them, but with the L missing, it really is W, O, U, and a K. So it's war or K, right? So that's the way this works here. So Ave Maria. Now what's going to happen is each note is going to say each letter. So I'll just backspace that one a little. And I'll reset it back to the beginning. And obviously I'm in tenors still, so it's kind of wrong for Ave Maria, but you'll get the idea of, say, solo notes. So. So I can kind of, put it out as exactly what I want. Obviously I can play chords there. If I reset the position, I can go. So in a chorded version. So that's really the basis of symphonic choirs. It does all the different types of vocal types, the sub-basses, the tenors, the altos, the sopranos. And as I say, it's a very useful library if you're into making choir sounds. And you can just put an A or an U if you just want to do it the older school way. You just want R's or something like that. So now it's just R. So it works the same way as your old library if you just want U's and R's, but otherwise, great library. It's rather large. It's like 30 odd gigs, but well worth it. And that's Symphonic Choirs. So you're watching again one of our podcast Extreme series. I hope this one's been useful to you. If you need anything special, drop us a line as usual. Anyway, I'm Chris from Florida Music Company, and thanks again for listening.